Hey guys! So today I'm going to show you how to do Carl's eye wound after being shot by the idiot Ron from Walking Dead. And I'm really sorry if I spoil this for anyone, but you should know by now if you're a true fan. I'm really sorry. But as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to try out this look. I thought it'd be super fun. Keep in mind this whole look that I've never done prosthetics before, so this is really my first time I ever tried. I sculpted the prosthetic out of sculpting clay, and then I put a thick-ish layer of latex over the top, which made it lose a bit of detail, but it was okay because it's all going to get covered by blood. Then I used baby powder to slowly peel it off, and it prevented it from sticking to itself. I really suggest watching something like Goldie Starling's video or a professional's video on how to make prosthetics, because I don't feel qualified yet to show you how to actually make a prosthetic or even apply one for that matter. After I had that, I went in and I put a cotton pad over my eye using latex. I stuck that down, and you have to keep adjusting your prosthetic over the top just to see how it's being supported by this, because I made the prosthetic a bit too big. It being my first time, it didn't really do it properly. I don't have a proper mold of my face yet, so it didn't have that proper eye shape, so I had to cater to my prosthetic and fill the underneath for it. As you can see there, I'm just trying out how it's going to fit. So I fill that up and I glue all of that down with latex, and you can always use the glue method like I have before. And then I use Pros-Aid to stick it down. And I know not everyone has Pros-Aid, but this is a bit more of not a beginner's look anymore, so I had to advance on a little bit. Yeah, I used Pros-Aid to stick down the prosthetic, and as you can see, I just tried it out here, and then I forgot that I need to paint the underneath black, because that is definitely what gives it its depth. And if you're doing a prosthetic like I did, you should definitely cut the eye hole out before. Don't forget that part, because that is what gives it its extreme depth look and effect. You can always try out something like gelatin or even build up the actual wound on your face, but that is going to be extremely hard considering the crazy wound that is Carl's left or right eye. I can't do lefts and rights. But yes, so I stuck that all down, and it was a long process of getting all of the edges down because it was my first time. It was all thick and half of it was wrong, but I tried anyway. And then I covered a layer of my foundation over the top just to distract you and make it seem like it's all blending into my face, but it's quite obvious that it is stuck on my face. But in the end, it didn't really matter because it was completely covered in blood and you could hardly tell any edges. So beginner, a good tip is just cover what you are a bit scared of in blood. Then I covered all the inside layer that I intended to be the gory fleshy part in reddish browny paint, and that was just mixed together. Then I got rid of some of the paint on the brow bone because I was intending that to be the bone kind of sticking out, but in the end it kind of got gored up anyway, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, I just used all different shades of bloody reds on the insides of that, and either way it kind of just looks like a crazy bloody mess, so nothing is perfect in this. I used red powder, which is like blush or eyeshadow, to go around the edges and gore that up, and then I used splattering effects, dripping effects to get some of that goriness in there like it is in the actual show. You can't go without any gore in a Walking Dead look. Then what I found was the most iconic thing about this wound was the drips going down. You couldn't recreate this without doing the drips. I did the drips several times, and as you can see, I washed it off over and over again. I kind of looked more and more like Carl as we went on with my greasy, disgusting hair, and it just kept dripping the blood down my face, and that was just a mixture of pretty much water, red, brown paint, and maybe even a bit of purple in there. Depends how disgusting you want to look. I went in with more darker colours in some of the deeper holes in the prosthetic, and then went along with some dirty eyeshadow colours and made it look like dirt by dragging it up and down. And then, just gore it up. Just keep goring it and over again, and you'll soon just look like Carl. Sorry if this was a really pointless tutorial and if I taught you nothing. I am planning to refilm this because I know everything of how to do it now and how to perfect it and how to make it look better. So I'm thinking of refilming this, but I hope you liked it, and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see me do more prosthetic looks or more Walking Dead looks, whatever. Comment it down below. Thank you for being patient with me and my stupid video uploading schedule. But yeah, thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye!